Hello, I want to host this website on AWS, right? So currently is running on my local computer, right? So if I click on home, I linked it to AWS platform, then I can go back. I have this image, AWS and Jenkins, right? So let me go to my AWS account, right? So if I come to my AWS account and I'll use the S3 simple storage service. I'll click on that. So I'm going to create a bucket, right? So I'm just going to call the name of the bucket web host 1234. So I'm just going to click on create bucket down. So I just put the name of the bucket, right? And then I'll click on create bucket. So once that is done, I'll go inside the bucket and then I'm going to upload the source code, right, for the website. So I will add a file, right? So let me come here. So this is the folder where the source code is. So I'll go inside. I'll click on the index.html. This is it. Open. And for this index.html, let me just show you the contents of this index.html. So this is it here. So this is the content of the index.html. So I just want to show you this part. So for this part, right, this is where I linked the images, right, the AWS image and the Jenkins image. See that this is the Jenkins image, and for this one is the AWS image, right? So let me go back to so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a folder. The folder will contain the images, right? So upload the folder, upload, upload, and then I have to click on upload down here. So close. So now we have everything. We have the index.html and we have the image here, right? So if I click on the index.html and I try to access the website, I will not be able to access it because I don't have permission. So let me click on it. You see that it says access denied. So let me get back. So all what I need to do, I'll click on permission. Then so let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. So what I will do is that I'll click on everything. Then I'll come to permission, right? I'll click on edit. Then I will uncheck the block all public access because I want it to be publicly available so that people can access the website. I will save changes, confirm, confirm. Then, then the next thing I'll do is that I'll come to object ownership. I'll edit this. I'll change it to access control list enabled, right? Then I'll click on I acknowledge, save changes. So once that is done, there is one more thing we need to do is I'll come to this access control list. Since I already enabled that, right, at the object ownership, then I'll click on edit. Then I will check this list and this read, right? So everyone public access. Then I'll click on I understand. I'll click on save changes. So let's see. I think that's it. For now, let's come back to the bucket. This is the bucket here. Come inside. Then I'll click on this, my index.html. Now, I will be able to access it. However, I might not be able to access the images. So let me click on it. Okay, it says access denied. Let me come back. Let me see. So permission. Okay, so this on my index.html, I'll just come to permission, edit, and then I'll just check this read and read also. I understand. save changes. Okay, so once I save changes, inside this index.html, let's try to access it again. You see that? So we are able to access the website and it's running on AWS. You see that S3 Amazon AWS.com, right? So, however, you see that we are not able to access the image, right? So that means we need to make the image public, right? So let me come back to my images. I'll click on the images. Then I'll click on all the images. Just click up here to make all the images. Maybe you have more images. To make all the image, click up here. Then I'll come to action. And then I'll come down to make public using ACL. Okay. So then I'll click on make public. Okay. So close. Right. So now let me go back to my index.html. And then I'll click on the URL. And now you see we can access the image, right? So, and this is fully running on AWS. So I can just copy this link and send it to you, and you can access this website if it's still up as at when you are watching this video. I hope this helps. Thank you so much.